Good afternoon, hobby fans. Big Boy and his toys back again with the big block battler set that I picked up earlier in the month, and I finally got around to cleaning track and servicing the cars, and everything's running great. I did have some power issues on this set. I currently have the power setting. If you see the arrow right there, that's the direction that the power is set to move the cars forward. And so I was running it counterclockwise at first. So if we came around this way here, down this straight into the 12-inch bank curve here, I was losing power right here at that S. I was losing power right there, so I swapped track, and I ended up actually losing power here after that, and and I had extra track as well. Those are the 12-inch curves right there that make that S, and I pulled those out and I was having the same experience. I also swapped the 9-inch radius curve there and here, and same results. And then I decided to switch the power to clockwise. And what was happening, I was losing actually power here. So what I ended up doing was just swapping the terminal itself from this set here, and everything's fine. So I have to investigate that terminal and see what's up. But everything's great. Controllers work, everything works. I used a Walther's Bright Boy eraser, and that's used for cleaning railroad track, model railroad track. And you see there's little abrasions there, and then that was from, this is a regular eraser. I was actually going this way when I was using the Bright Boy instead of just going with the line of the rail there. And you don't need that much pressure because it's abrasive. It's actually an abrasive eraser. So yeah, I noticed a lot of abrasion marks. If you can see right there, perfect example of abrasion marks. But I haven't noticed this interfere with the performance of the vehicles on the track. So I'm not. It doesn't bother me. I mean, I like clean rails, so that's fine. I didn't feel like using the 1000 grit sandpaper that day, and decided to use the Bright Boy. And yeah, just some parts I was putting too much pressure when you actually don't even need it. So it's all good. And so here's the cars here, and they're missing their rear ends there, but it's all good. It's a used item, so it is what it is. Spoilers chipped on the yellow stock car there, and there's one of the chassis here, undercarriage. I over oiled it a little. You can see a little bit of gunk there. So less is more, people, when servicing your vehicles. New pickup shoes, that's all I did. And actually they were actually in the box, which was cool, so I didn't have to go buy any. And that was a plus. I didn't want to do too much on these since the shells were damaged. And then I got, like this makes this 5 Mega G chassis I have now, and I converted all my cars to Mega G Plus. So yeah, now I'm stuck with 5 chassis now. The other ones I rebuilt, I put new rear ends and everything. And this one, when I got these, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do much with these. I'm just gonna do the bare minimum. And so I did that. When I got the springs out, I was taking off the old pickup shoes. One of the springs looked really thick, and so what had happened is there's actually two springs coiled together. But yeah, I took care of that, and so And then when I put it back together, I just chose the best springs out of the set to put back into the car. So I did the bare minimum. And so I'll just look at the track again here. Great layout for a 7x4. I mean, great layout. I mean, you could do a lot. You know, it's a lot of action with the good, you know, with the not so huge space. I like to change up that back straight there. I was thinking trying to do put a chicane in there, or maybe even a hairpin and a chicane. I'll see what I can do, because it might interfere with that curve out there. So we'll see. Back again to the box art. This is the second version of the big block battler set. It's where they introduced the Mega G chassis and standard power pack. And the first version was actually Super G cars, and an older box art, of course. And so that's second, third, and then the fourth they did the Mega G Plus and the Tri-Power pack. So, and that's standard now on their current sets. This is a discontinued set now. After that Mega G set that they did after that, they went a different direction. But yeah, so let's run some cars real quick and see that they are in working order. I'll do the yellow one. So I have it on beginner setting and just letting it cruise around the track, and I can make this go faster. It can really go fast, even on beginner. It can fly off. So let it go around, decline. Let the car come back around. Let's see here. There we go. And that curve. Ooh, look at that. That's nice. Okay, so whoa, finally crashed. All right, so let's move on to the red car. So what's going on there is when I have the trigger, it's like the power's just not kicking on right now. You have to get to a certain point for the power and keep it steady. And see where where the trigger's at, and it's just going. But if I just let off a little bit, the car stops. Put it back just a little bit. There we go. It also has to do with the armature inside, the arm hitting the rail there to conduct the power. So yeah, so it finally ran off, but everything's cool, everything good. Yeah, I just have to investigate that terminal, why that area is not working, and take it from there. What I also did, here's that terminal here, and what I also did was brought up my other older terminals so that I make sure these work. And the last thing is, here's the lap counter here. I did take that out since I was switching directions. Yeah, the lap counter system mechanical. It works one way, so you'd have to turn this piece of track every time you want to switch directions. So this will conclude the Big Block Battlers saga here of YouTube videos from me. And what you're going to see next is layout videos. I'm going to do layouts from various sets that AFX has put out, like Ghost Racers, 24-hour champions, and none of the 4-lane stuff. I don't have enough track to do 4-lane. Maybe a smaller 4-lane race that I can do, but nothing too crazy. But there's another set that I came across online, or actually from a YouTube video, and I started doing some research. I believe it's called F1 Challenge, and it has a chicane and a hairpin in the layout, and it's a smaller layout, and I thought it was pretty cool, so I want to duplicate that layout too. And let me see if I could tweak this one too, maybe do a quick video of that. So a big boy and his toys, and he's out for now. Thank you.